Okay, so you've taken notes on this chapter. Now we're going to do some guided practice. You're going to pause the video after I read each question, solve it, then you'll answer the Edpuzzle question, and then I'll show you the correct answer. Let's start with number 1. And again, we need to be on page 316. We're going to use unit rates to determine if each pair of rates is equivalent, and then we're going to explain. Number 1, is $78 spent in 3 hours the same rate as spending $25 in 2 hours? Please look back at examples 1 and 2 to solve this problem. Pause the video and please solve it. Okay, so answer the question. Are those rates equivalent? Yes or no? Okay, the correct answer is no, because $78 in 3 hours, if you divide the top and the bottom by 3, you'll get 1 hour. 78 divided by 3, as shown over here, is $26 in 1 hour. $25 in 2 hours, divide the top and bottom by 2, you get 1 hour. Half of 25, as shown over here, is $12.50. The first person is spending money at a faster rate. Now let's go ahead and look at number 2. 27 grams of fat in 9 servings. Is that the same rate or ratio of grams to fat as 18 grams of fat in 6 servings? Please look back at examples 1 and 2. Pause the video, solve the problem, and answer whether yes, it's the same rate, or no, it's not the same rate. The correct answer for 2 is yes, that is actually the same ratio of fat per serving. 27 grams of fat in 9 servings, dividing the top and bottom by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. And 27 divided by 9 is 3. That's 3 grams of fat per serving. 18 grams of fat in 6 servings, divide the top and bottom by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3. And the 3 grams per serving is equivalent to the other one. Okay, number 3. Use equivalent fractions to determine the ratio. If the ratio of 11 purple hats to 14 purple hats and 45 purple hats to 70 yellow hats is equivalent. So go ahead and pause the video, check back at example 3, and then answer whether yes or no, that is the correct equivalent rate. Yeah, the correct answer is no, they're not equivalent. If we look at the ratio of 11 to 14, this is already the simplest form, because the only 2 factors that make 11 are 1 and 11, and neither one of the, well, 1 is a multiple, but 11 is not a factor of 14. So if we were to take 45 over 70 and reduce that, 1 ends with 5, 1 ends with 0, so I can divide the top and the bottom by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 70 divided by 5 is 14. And 9/14 is definitely not equivalent to 11/14. Let's look at the final question. A human fingernail grows at 9 millimeters in 3 months. A toenail grows at an average rate of 3 millimeters in 4 months. Do these rates form a proportion? Explain your reasoning. So we're going to pause the video. Please check back at examples 4 and 5 and see if you agree that these rates form a proportion. Are they an equivalent rate to each other? Okay, so if we were to make the ratio 9 millimeters in 3 months and then simplify that, we divide the top and bottom by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So that's a growth of 3 millimeters every month for your fingernails. Let's see if this next one is the same. 3 millimeters in 4 months. Well, right away I can tell that is not equivalent, but if I were to go ahead and simplify that, dividing the top and the bottom by 4, 3 divided by 4 is 3/4 millimeters per month, and that's definitely not the same. Okay, you're going to read the next page in Canvas to complete the independent practice.